Technology has presented a unique opportunity for emerging economies to leapfrog development in many ways. One of the biggest challenges we face in Nigeria is the issue of inconsistency, especially when it comes to policies. And this has also affected the ICT industry. Austin Okere, founder, CWG PLC, joins us to share his views on how we can set an effective IT agenda this year in order to take full advantage of today's disruptive technologies.
Looking at the Nigerian IT landscape, are you satisfied with the level of development today?
I think that the industry is still evolving. What we used to call an IT industry in the past were actually companies that were selling IT products. That doesn't make you an IT company, that you are selling IT products. The closest we came were people developing software and some doing training. But a technology company is a company that develops solutions based on STEM principles and then using an app to make that solution available to many people. So we're beginning to see a true set of technology companies evolving, especially in the fintech space. We also have broadband that has made it possible, before, because in those days you then had to have huge investments to put up an office and so on. But today, with very little, you can start something and then scale it. So yes, that industry is evolving. The true IT or technology companies are evolving.
You've been a pioneer in this industry, and looking back over the years, do you think IT can ever get to its peak in Nigeria without the proper policies?
I think that the policies are needed. If you look at what we have operations in Ghana, we have operations in Cameroon and Uganda, as well as in Nigeria here. The policies in these other countries that I've mentioned make sure that the local industry is not shortchanged. We try to do that here. We have this National Office for Technology Acquisition Program, NOTAP. What it's supposed to do is to prevent us from just being a dumping ground and people just taking money through invisibles, which is Form A, maintenance support, things that you can't. And so there was a stakeholders meeting of all the IT companies and their local, and the foreign partners, and we all agreed that whereas the NOTAP won't get involved in Form M matters, which is buying and selling, when it comes to the technology support, they want to be sure that the local companies have the wherewithal to acquire this technology, to make the investment to acquire this technology. So there was a split of 40% of the support revenue to the local partner and 60% to the foreign partner. In that way, the local partner will equip himself, learn the technology so that he can support. In case the foreign partner is not there, he can. What has happened is that the local partners were not even interested. They were just competing with themselves for whatever the foreign partner gives them. And then they will say to NOTAP, which is trying to enforce, that as if they have actually complied. But you are helping that foreign partner to move 90% of support revenue outside. 10% is not enough for you to do any investment to acquire the technology. Very much so. Very much so. Because when you make an application to NOTAP for support revenue to be remitted to your foreign partner, the first thing they are going to ask is, where is your local partner? Without a local partner, you can't even get foreign exchange for support revenue that you have made. Secondly, has a local partner been paid? And then they want to be sure that he's been paid that minimum amount that they have. But the local partners are so scrambled, some will take 5% as a competition. You compete, and I have a problem where the sole strategy for competition is cheapest price, because it's always cheaper than cheap. We then decided that this is not for us. So any foreign partner that doesn't respect that local and foreign component sharing, we are not interested. And this is what we need to do with the policy we've been given. Rather, we sabotage that policy.
You were part of some government initiatives in the past, especially in the past administration. What are some of those initiatives you believe that we shouldn't have stopped?
I know not many initiatives in the past administration. People think I'm a politician, but I was
initiatives.
I was on the National Competitiveness Council of Nigeria, and I think it was a good initiative because what it sought to do was with DFID and the World Bank try to get competition going amongst the states in providing healthcare, education, security